First of all, Pierre, could you tell me about your organisation that forms part of Réseau Climat Mali?
Okay, thank you. I'm actually working with a national NGO based in Mali called the Malifolke Centre. And the Malifolke Centre is really focusing on the promotion of renewable energy and environmental protection. So our main focus area is in these two domains. But our mission is really how to promote sustainable development, mainly for rural population in Mali, where we are mainly working. So we're also working on the political arena with the government, trying to influence the development policy and to make them more sustainable and more climate resilient. So this is mainly what we have been doing. But most of our work is really based in rural area.
So your organisation was founded quite some time ago now.
Yes.
When did you realise that renewable energy would be so important for Mali?
Solar energy could be used to meet the energy demand for most of the need, for cooking purpose and also for lighting, and for the rural population who are in some small villages, about 500 inhabitants. So it's not economically viable to extend the grid to those villages. So renewable energy could be used in a small decentralized system to meet their demand. And so we're really using that renewable energy to try to promote income generation activity for the population. For example, we installed a lot of solar charging battery system, which enable the population to charge their battery and to get access to communication system. And also we electrify some health centers and schools. And solar and wind energy were also used to pump water underground, and which is used for gardening activity, and which is very important for women who are mostly involved in this activity. So energy is for us is a tool which enables us to help increase the resilience of the population.
So renewable energy is providing people with opportunities that fossil fuels never did. Are you finding it easy to convince people of those benefits?
Yeah, you see, the issue is the technology. The technology is sometimes very expensive because it is not a technology available in the country. So we need to import it. And so that's what makes it very expensive. But what the population needs is really the services. They don't actually need the equipment itself. So we are, with our partner, we are developing different approaches to provide these services to the population. So we work with private entrepreneurs who provide the services to the population. So we assist local technicians who have really some good ideas. We think that renewable energy, even though they are expensive, can be deployed massively in Mali. So we are promoting some kind of microcredit system to allow the people to get access to these equipment by paying some installment. When we take, for example, the kerosene, they spend a lot of money paying kerosene for lighting. And if you sum up all the expenditure in 1 year, that could be used to pay, for example, a solar lantern system. But they cannot afford just paying, for example, a $50 US at once. They cannot afford it. So with appropriate mechanisms, we can help the rural population to get access to these equipment, and which improve greatly their life and also contribute to reduce the greenhouse gases somehow. So, and this is what we call local action and global impact.
So one of the successes you mentioned is convincing people of the benefits of renewable energy. Do you think this will be difficult to translate to other countries in the region and in Africa as a whole?
No, not it. It all depends on the approach that you are using, because if you take the whole region of West Africa is really endowed in renewable energy. But it depends on the approach and the mechanism you use to support the deployment of this renewable energy. And if I say that the mechanism depends on how you can really help the population, facilitate access of the population to this technology, and this demand also some funding. And the funding is not always there to try to promote this renewable energy in the pilot phase, because we believe that the enterprise and renewable energy can be promoted in the different regions on a commercial basis, but it needs in the first time a kind of approach to facilitate the penetration of the market.